Okay, this is another raw, like long, boring video that I'm going to make. Basically, just wanna make the introduction to this kind of new protocol I'm starting to do, which it's I wanna call it like the way of the cross. And I was explaining how all these new like projects that I have like thinking of about like kind of facial dystrophy, like palatal expansion, immune in general, and then how to solve like all these airway issues and all these health problems. You know, also I wanna just get back to work, like seriously, because yeah, stuff is just been a bit hard. I'm working right now, and like just work's getting harder. I'm working full time at the moment, and yeah, like just have no time. Like stuff is not that enjoyable, but I mean, the thing is, yeah, sometimes it gets hard, and I wanna just be able to take those hardships and be able to like offer them for a greater good, which it's God. So, um, I basically, yeah, uh, I usually what I would do is just go into these like really isolated like periods in which I would just work hard and like be super disciplined, just schedule my time like to the dot, just accomplish every single task I will put in my mind, and then like just do it and just be completely like immersed and focused, basically, doing some sort of like monk mode. That's what I used to do back when I was like 14, 15, and that's when everything started to like um progress, and like I started to grow a lot, and I started to like make all these big changes, especially like for example in fitness. That's when I made most of my gains. And so you guys know, like I am 16 right now. I am about to turn 17 like next month. And in my YouTube, when I started, like I made my transformation video, and I made a transformation video from 13 to 15. And the reason why is that is because ever since 15, so in my 16th year, which is this one, I haven't been really like working out that seriously. I haven't pretty much made any progress at all, because I haven't stayed consistent. I haven't found a time to like keep doing this stuff. I've been prioritizing other things, which it's not a bad thing, but just when I get back into those things, just a lot of, I mean, I've been pretty busy, just because of life, like getting new jobs, just family, friends, just focusing on other things. And yeah, I've been realizing like, okay, no, I wanna start making progress again. I wanna stay committed. I wanna stay accountable of the things I'm doing, especially now that I've always known I wanted to like start a channel, start like um just creating content, and that's what I'm doing right now. And yeah, I mean, I have no clue really. I mean, I don't really know much about this. I'm just starting, but I just want to be genuine. Like, I just want to do what's right and just share stuff. So, yeah, I won't keep like wasting time. I just want to just do the introduction to this protocol, which is again sort of a monk mode, you could call it. But the problem that I often will find myself in is that whenever I would do this, use periods of immersion and somewhat isolation, is exactly that I would just detach myself from everyone else, but not in a good way, more in a selfish manner, because I would just be so focused on my goals, and I would just often be so get consumed by them and forget about everyone else, and you know, at the start it's like, yeah, you feel good and everything, but over time you realize like that's not the way, because you're just harming yourself, because that's not the way you're supposed to do things. Selfishness is not good. You won't go anywhere with that. You can get all the stuff you want. If you're selfish, you will not never find true like fulfillment. I mean, because that's just not how God wants us to do things. Because He knows better than anyone. He's the perfect being. So He just tells us what to do out of love. So yeah, if you are alone, like, you won't be happy, and that's just the truth. So that's the reason why I try to switch things around a bit, instead of making it just a period of like isolation and immersion, which this is still going to be, but instead of just focusing on the goals that I want to do, I want to focus on doing those things, but out of love, you know, out of a great purpose, out of the sake of helping people, helping the ones around me, helping my family, my friends, helping you guys, or just anyone that could be benefited from this. So yeah, you know, just do it with, it's quite similar, but just doing it with another thought in mind, with another purpose. Yeah. So here is where I got the way of the cross. It's a time of immersion, hard work and sacrifice to honor our Lord, to accompany Him on His suffering, and to carry the cross. And most importantly, do it with love. So yeah, this journey is going to be like, I'm gonna do this one for 4 weeks, because that's how long I'm gonna be staying in the job that I'm at, which is pretty damn hard. I have to wake up like super early to go to the job, and then like I work like 9 hours per day. It takes me like 2 hours to do transit, so my whole day is gone. It's just hard. It's just really hard. It takes a lot of work and sacrifice, and yeah, it's been tough on me, honestly, but that's why I'm quitting. It's a great company, great job, but it's just not for me. It's not what I wanna do. So just, yeah, it's been a bit harsh, but you know, I wanna take these 4 weeks that I have left and just all that hardship just offer this, and yeah, just show you guys what it's like to work hard, because that's what I want to do. I want to set the example for especially like a lot of young people that kind of lost, you know. I want to show you guys that anything is possible if you stay with God and just are committed. Yeah. Which, I mean, honestly, you don't have to do much, man. That's the beautiful thing. He does, bro. Anything I do is just Him. Like, I don't do anything. He says Himself, "You can do nothing without me," and that's absolutely true, man. That's so true, and you realize a lot of the time, all the things you do is just Him, and you're just letting them be. You're just saying yes, and yeah. So a lot of times we like to get cocky and be like, "Oh yeah, like I've done so much," but no, not really. It's like, it's just Him. It's just His grace and His work, and you just have to, you know, say yes. It's up to you, like, okay, like I offer myself to you, I offer my life to you, and yeah, just give yourself and not be selfish. So, like I explained before, and my last video I was talking about like dental expansion and things. Have here a model of like my dental arch, and you guys can like see it's quite crooked, it's quite narrow, but I mean, I got this when I got well, I don't have it on me right now, but basically I got like a pallet sponder, just like this one, and I used to, I'll probably might put some pictures up or not, but yeah, I'll see. But yeah, you know, like like I said before, well, have I yeah, basically I've been studying these issues, these topics for almost 3 years now, quite obsessively. And yeah, I've been from like trying to muse when I was like 14 to like thinking about getting like bracers, to getting Invisalign, to getting MRP, to getting MSC, then to again like orthotropics, changing my posture, getting like a Polaroid expander, creating like my own like appliance, kind of like immune appliance, and like then all sort of stuff, man. You just keep like learning, consuming content and content about these topics, and now finally again like I kind of understand how to actually like mew and just how the whole body like takes place. How from like your pelvis tilt to like your core strength to like your leg strength as well, your glutes, how your shoulders, your traps, your neck, how everything has to be like balanced and in good state for you to have good posture, and then that good posture is gonna allow you to have your thumb like be in the good posture as well, and then like create all the changes you want to expand your palate, improve your airway, improve your health, your posture, and everything. So yeah, it's been like a month ever since I really started to understand this, and yeah, basically it's been a month ever since like I started mewing properly, you could say. And okay, I got here, I just took a bite out of this apple because I don't have another like dental thing like of my palate right now. So yeah, I just took a bite here so I can have like a picture of my palate at the moment, and like I measure them both, and I measure the intermolar width of them, right? Like so from this point, I don't know if you can see them, from this point to this one, that's the intermolar width, and this one, it's the old one before I started new and I started doing a lot of stuff, and this one is like about 34 millimeters. This one was about like 36 millimeters. So there's been some expansion, and I've noticed like I can see it. It's quite subtle because it's only been like a month and a half. So it's there, and that only lets me thinking like, okay, like look, it's possible for sure, but you just have to put the work, really, really dedicate like time to it, and just put the effort. And I want to do that, especially with this one of the things that I really want to just prove and like show you guys, because I know like there's not that much information out there about these things. I've only seen a couple of testimonies and like results that I've seen, especially like on Reddit. But like, look, the thing is, most of them, that again, there's very, very, very little like good information that you can see that really proves this point. I've seen some transformations that are like legit, because you can literally see the dental expansion, and it takes years, but and again, it takes hard work. But like most of this, people don't understand how it really works. Like I include myself back then when I was like learning about this stuff. We'll try to look for stuff. Most of it was placebo, and then you would just take a picture. Like the lighting is a bit different, and you're like, oh, there's changes, but there's not. What I see in most of the cases with transformations, of like immune transformations or this kind of stuff, like they just tilt their head more up, and so their mandible like looks like it's longer, but their neck is like so crooked, right? So, and then they change the lighting and stuff, and that's what I used to do. But again, like you gotta, oh man, my neck is so stiff right now because I've been looking at my computer. But yeah, it's double correcting the neck. It's something I'm struggling with so much because I used to have like horrible posture. Might put like some pictures side to side too, so that you guys can see. But yeah, again, it's about these things, and I'm be working a lot to try to prove these points and like show you guys. And again, this so that you guys can be benefited from this, just to do the right thing. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna explain basically what I'm gonna be doing, a protocol, and yeah. So the goals are, like mainly I'm gonna be focusing on health, and one of the things I want to do is improve my physique, because again, like I said, I haven't done that like in a year plus, ever since I was 15. And I've always struggled with gaining weight, and lately I've been again studying a lot about nutrition, diet, health, and I stopped eating all the like junk food, all the like inflammatory like grains and like wheat and like all the bad stuff. So basically most of the stuff I eat is just meat, like beef or like eggs or and especially beef. But I mean, it's been really difficult trying to like put on size, just eating clean, and then especially that I'm working so much. Oh man, I just clicking so much. That's so weird. Yeah. So yeah, that's weird. Why is that? Maybe because I've been having so, but because right now I was in my computer for quite a bit, and whenever I'm, you're in a computer or like anything, like you're not really conscious of your posture, so it's harder. But yeah, basically, yeah, my goals are like bulk up to 72 kgs. At the moment, I'm like about 75. I've been trying to like bulk lately. I've been trying to eat more, a lot of like meat, eggs again, like some like half cream, half milk. I don't have access to raw milk right now, so that's not good, but I do what I can. So I try to go for like the higher fat content in the milk. But yeah, again, it's a lot of information without really much context, because I haven't talked about these things at all. But there's a lot of good information out there, and yeah, bulk up to 72 kgs, and I wanna during these like 4 weeks, I really wanna work in improving my dental problems and just expanding my palate. So I think 3 mm expansion should be a pretty good goal. Should be pretty ideal, because like John Mew has stated, like the rate in which the teeth should move like naturally without causing any damage should be around an eighth of a millimeter a day, and that goes for like almost like a millimeter per week, And I'm gonna be doing this for like 4 weeks, so that's 3 mm is pretty good metric to have. So yeah, so in order to do so, I gotta improve sleep, improve my posture, improve my strength. I also want to improve my willpower, knowledge, and habits. So yeah, in order to do like this protocol, like that I want to make, the way of the cross, I have the non-negotiables, which are going to be daily rosary in order to stay armored, stay protected. Then 10 minutes spiritual reading, pray the Angelus. Then do a 10 minutes mental prayer, daily reflection of the day, and next day planning, which is super crucial, super important. And then 3 Hail Marys before going to sleep. And then have a diet plan, a sleep schedule, and cold exposure. And then praying the way of the cross like once per week. Yeah, so in order to achieve those things, I'm gonna be like stretching, doing my daily workout, doing chin tucks, which is so important for me. Chin tucks are one of the best exercises, because when you're doing a chin tuck, like you got your neck straight, and you can really tell how restless I am right now. But yeah, you have your neck straight, so your thumb, you bring your palate right closer to the root of the tongue, because you know the tongue is here with the neck. You know when you're moving your when you're having like forward head posture, you know what you're doing is basically just moving your here's your palate, you're moving your face like this, and the root is here. The tongue has to try to stretch to the palate because you're like tilting up. So here's the palate, you tilt up, the tongue has to go all the way up to reach that. So you're probably not gonna be moving, and if you are, you're not gonna be applying like enough force to make changes, right? So when you do the chin tuck, you bring everything down, close to the neck, just like this. So you're here, you are. And then you bring everything down, and then you have enough like strength in the tongue to like apply force because now you're near to the root, and that's where changes occur. So chin tuck is absolutely crucial. It's probably such a good exercise to do. So I always practice chin tuck, and yeah, I sleep in 10 hours, drinking 4 liters of water a day, stay hydrated. When I be doing sprints once per week and not consuming much content at all, you know, just keeping like stimulation very low, and yeah, have a limited phone usage and do a daily upload, because in order to like show you guys what I'm doing, like stay very just committed and accountable of what I'm doing as well. I'm gonna be opening another channel, a second channel, which is going to be called The Way of the Cross, in which that's gonna be the one in which I'm gonna be like uploading very like unfiltered raw stuff, you know, just the stuff I'm doing, expecting like nothing, like zero views, like just to have it there as a record of the stuff I'm doing, to really just stay accountable. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna link that channel in the description. That's the one I'm gonna use to just put the stuff I'm doing in order to just have it up there and be like, okay, this is what I've been doing, you know, so that people can be like, yeah, this is what he's been doing, you know. So yeah, it's probably gonna be like super boring videos of just, I mean, it's just gonna be the stuff I'm doing. It's just gonna be like, okay, have to get a workout, I'll just record the workout with my phone or something, then just upload it. So that I'm like, okay, I did it this day, I did it the next day, and next day, and next day. I'm just gonna probably record everything so there's like the evidence of everything I did that I'm talking right now. So it's gonna be hard, and there's gonna be like nowhere around it, basically, because I'm gonna have to show proof of everything I'm doing. Then yeah, I have my workout plan and my diet plan, and yeah, so yeah, it's getting late, so I gotta plan the next day, and tomorrow at work I gotta wake up early. So yeah, I'm running out of storage as well. So yeah, that's gonna be it for now, and yeah, stay strong, and yeah, God bless.